Alright guys, jumping back in the league, round 9 for Dark Matter and Return Sphere. We're going against the Guado Glories here. So it's been a good league so far. We've certainly been winning our games, and we're really just continuing it. We have gotten lucky with some techniques. Like, we got Zazie Guado a key technique, and now he can learn nap pass abilities. Like, nap pass 2 and then nap shot 2. So who knows what other abilities they can learn in techniques. So we're going to be keeping an eye out for that as we normally do, and going from there. Nat Pass 3 would be like the epitome of like good techniques to learn. That would be the one. If there was ever a technique to learn. Alright, so we're going to have Nav Guado start with the ball here. Fortunately enough, we're going to pass to Pa Guado, and we're going to push up and get Gear Guado a goal. So there was one thing I was thinking about. As I was playing some Overwatch, not related to Overwatch at all. I don't even know why I brought it up, but in a previous video I had mentioned that we would play a fun series. Would be like one that was ooh, looks like Eager stops us. Eager gonna go forward. We should see if we can get the ball back. He's encountering our best players. Unlikely he's gonna be able to make a difference here. Looks like we are able to stop him, and then Nav Guado with the ball. Let's get Gear Guado a safer goal here. Well, as safe as we can make it. But I was thinking about games and how we play games with like exhibition and stuff, and then we get like new players and stuff. I was thinking, as you sign different players, they all learn new techniques. And like, let's say you release a player to another team, sometimes they can learn a technique from that team, and so on and so forth. What I was thinking was, if we play enough exhibition games, will every single player learn every other technique, like as they're signed to different teams? And if that's the case, we could then do a a journey with people playing and getting like high risk only to 99. Like, that'd be interesting, and that is possible. So I was thinking about that. It might be possible. I'm not sure. It's tough because with like the level 3 techniques and stuff like that, it's impossible to learn them over time, just simply because it's you don't have enough HP when you're such a low level. Maybe a Ronso does, but that's a big maybe. Oh my gosh, look at Mep. He's still level 1. This is brutal. This isn't right. See, that interaction is how I imagine our journey to over 100 goals in a league going. Us encountering, tackling, shooting, and then, you know, doing it over and over and over again until the opposing team is like, come on, like this isn't right. This is like, where's the mercy ruling here? All right. Well, Mep starts with the ball. He did not need to be withered, but he is. He is absolutely withered. He's not having a good go of it, to say the least. And we're going to pass to Gear Guado. We're really favoring Gear Guado here because I think it's a lot easier to get Zazie Guado level ups in experience. So we're still on that pathway of like, can we balance them out? Maybe, yes, no, potentially. It's tough to say. Now with our current roster of players and stuff like that, I don't know if we're gonna actually have a concern about our forwards getting enough experience to level up, or our midfielder. I mean, definitely not our midfielder. What we're probably going to be stuck at is, what will happen is Noi Guado will be a super low level, and we'll have to level him up, and that's going to be the big challenge. That's going to be the one that's kind of a head scratcher of like, how do we level this guy up? So it's going to be interesting as we play more games and as we get into a higher bracket if the games get exceptionally more difficult. Because they could. And then Durant, he's just getting dunked on. 5 goals in 1 half. This is not nice, to say the least. Mep he's gonna give it his good old try, but it's not gonna work. Oh god, that's a lot of people. We have to hope tackle slips equipped. Already looking like no. Definitely a no. Okay, so we lose the ball to Eager, but we got 5 goals. Like, that's pretty good. And then Guado will claim it, and that's going to lead us into the second half, 5-0. If there was ever a time to sub out Mep, now was the time. He got 1 experience for all that interaction. Which actually is interesting, because that means that players don't get experience for blocking passes. Huh. Mep is the perfect test on what gets you experience. Funny enough. But yeah, it looks like Guado gets more experience, gets a level up. Now level 72. More HP, endurance, pass, block. Jeez, he's just trucking along. He's just doing what Guado does. Taking names, kicking asses, all the Guado niceties. Gosh. So we still have Napshot tech copied for Zazzy Guado, so that is a potential technique we can learn. I mean, we'll see. You know what actually might be the one block, getting back onto this previous conversation of techniques, is in exhibitions, teams can only face us, and that might be a problem. I don't know if the game actually tracks like who uses a technique. So like if I use like a pass here, I don't know if it tracks if another player can learn that technique. Like they might not. This is difficult. I think I might need games to occur between opposing teams that I'm not involved in. And if that's the case, we're out of luck. Like we can't simulate exhibition matches against other teams, like between other teams. Like we have to be involved, somehow, unfortunately. All right, well, 6-0. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Mep's having a hard day. This is difficult for him. He's had to deal with a lot more than he thought he'd have to deal with. And we're smashing him. Yep, there it is. Come to think of it, we are, with this proposed series of getting over 100 goals in a league, I guess I am putting in a lot of effort for something that's going to be fairly short. It's going to be so disappointing if the ticker stops at 99 goals per player. I'm just curious. It's the one thing that, no matter how many versions of Final Fantasy they release, they're never going to release a, like, have a 99 level Blitzball team while no one else has it. Like that, I would really doubt they would do that. Imagine if I spent like all this effort to like get to level 99 and then they did that. I'd be like, what did I do all this for? Now I just feel silly. Now, I have thought about doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy X. I don't know if I do just the original version or the remastered. I think I do the remastered. Just because more content. This is the remastered version. I mean, if that wasn't clear from how it looks, it looks a lot better. I don't know. There's a certain charm though about the original like version. There's a certain like nostalgia almost. You know what I mean? Like, there's almost that. We're just gonna go for a shot here, mostly because I know we're not gonna make it, but we could sleep the opposing goalie. I mean, that works. We'll take it. I will take the consolation prize of sleeping Durin. Alright, well, Shu's going to make it quite a distance, but meets Guado. And as we know, when you meet Guado, you don't make goals. He is the goal stopper. So we're going to pass Zazzy Guado, and we're going to have Zazzy Guado make this kind of honorary final shot, final goal. And I did not mean to do a sphere shot. I guess it kills more time. There's that. But, I mean, it doesn't kill enough time. Like, it's kind of pointless because we're going to still have an encounter in the midfield. It's a style shot. It's about asserting your dominance. Then Mep's going to have the ball. He's going to go left, which he might actually survive the tackle there. That's not a guaranteed loss. Oh, that's just mean. He didn't deserve that. Let him live, Zazzy. Come on. And that's going to finish it up 9-0. That's a lot of goals. A lot of goals, a little bit of experience. Got Guado leveled up. He's level 50 now. He's got more HP, attack, endurance, pass, shoot. It's all good stuff. Definitely a good start. Looks like Brother's contract with the Albed Sykes expired. They keep him for 28 games. That's a good idea. They're going to need him. Rope's contract to Kill Kabis. Lake Yam now in the Kill Kabis for 10 games. That's a bad idea. But what are you going to do? Looks like the Albed Sykes were able to take out the Ronsa Fangs 3-1. We destroyed the Guado Glories 9-0. Fitting, as we are the Guado Glories. The true Guado Glories. And then Luka Girls are able to prevail against the Kill Kabis. We've undefeated this league in quite a few goals. See if any contracts expire. Looks like none today. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we'll be finishing up the league. Till next time.